Hi, I'm Colleen Clemenson. I'm a principal planner with SANDAG, and I have the great opportunity of working with several community-based organizations to seek input on the 2019 regional plan. This is a planning effort that SANDAG takes on every 4 years. It can be a really complicated and technical process. We've heard that from stakeholders. And so we're trying to take time to work through what the core elements of the plan are and to get input all along the way. Last spring, we went out to a number of community organizations working through community-based organizations. We also held a number of open houses to get input from the public on what the priorities needed to be for the regional plan. When we think about the transportation network, the projects, the programs, what are this community's priorities? And we heard a lot. We heard that we need transportation options. We need to think about public transit being a real option for people, biking, walking. We also heard from many of you that we need to make sure these transportation options are safe for us and safe for our children. And affordable. It's really expensive to get around. And so how do we think about more affordable transportation options? And then also thinking about the places we need to go, jobs, education, and recreation. We took those priorities and ideas that we heard last spring and put them into very distinct concepts, conceptual ideas about transportation projects and programs, so that as we look at all of these, we can see what the differences are among them. And we're looking for you, the public, to weigh in and tell us what features you like about these, what you don't like. And that will then help us build more refined transportation projects, programs, and the network that will ultimately make up the regional plan. What we're doing right now is asking for your input on network concepts. We'll use that input to develop network scenarios. And ultimately, the input that we get on the network scenarios will help us develop a preferred scenario for our board of directors to adopt that will become part of the plan. Once our board selects a preferred scenario, that becomes the regional plan. And then we need to do, probably over about a year, an environmental impact analysis of that scenario. And then we anticipate there'll be a draft plan available for public review in the fall of 2019. There are a lot of steps, there's a lot of data, and we really appreciate your input.